A reference list answers the question, where did the information come from? An annotated bibliography answers two additional questions. What does this source discuss? And why is this source useful? An annotated bibliography is a list of scholarly sources in which each complete reference is followed by a brief annotation. The annotation provides a concise summary of the source, a critical evaluation of its quality and credibility, and an explanation of its relevance to a specific research topic, research question, or research objective. Key elements of an annotated bibliography. 1. Citation. The first element is the citation. This is the complete bibliographic reference for the source. It identifies the exact publication that was used so readers can locate it easily. The citation is written according to a specific citation style, such as APA, MLA, Chicago, or Harvard, depending on the requirements of the institution or journal. A citation usually includes author or authors, year of publication, title of the article, book or report, journal or publisher name, volume and issue number, for journal articles, page numbers, DOI or URL. When available, the citation answers one question: which source is being described? 2. Summary. The second element is the summary. This section briefly explains the main content of the source. It tells readers what the author studied, what problem was investigated, and what information or evidence the source provides. The summary focuses only on the key ideas and findings without adding personal opinions. A good summary can include the research topic, state the main subject or issue investigated in the study, the purpose of the study, explain why the researchers conducted the study and what they intended to achieve, the research question or objective, the research design or methodology, explain how the study was conducted, such as a qualitative study, quantitative study, mixed method study, systematic review, experiment, survey, case study, or randomized controlled trial, study. Population or sample, the main findings or conclusions. The summary answers the question, what is this source about? 3. Evaluation. The third element is the evaluation, sometimes called the critical assessment. This section examines the quality and trustworthiness of the source. Instead of repeating the summary, it assesses whether the source is reliable and appropriate for academic research. The evaluation can consider the author's qualifications or expertise, state the author's educational background, professional role, institutional affiliation, or research expertise to determine whether they are qualified to write on the topic, the credibility of the journal or publisher, identify whether the source was published by a reputable academic journal, university, press, government agency, or recognized publisher, whether the source is peer-reviewed, state whether the article was peer-reviewed, meaning it was evaluated by subject experts before publication, the quality of the research methodology, assess whether the research design, sample, data collection, and data analysis methods are appropriate for the study, the strength of the evidence presented, determine whether the findings are supported by sufficient data, appropriate analysis, and clear evidence. The accuracy and objectivity of the information, check whether the information is evidence-based, unbiased, and supported by reliable sources, any important strengths or limitations of the study. The evaluation answers the question, how reliable and credible is this source? 4. Relevance. The final element is the relevance. This section explains why the source is useful for your research. It connects the source directly to your research topic and shows how it supports your study. The relevance statement can explain how the source relates to your research question, explain how the study helps answer your research question or addresses your research problem, which concept, variable, or theory it supports, identify the concepts, variables, or theories from your study that the source supports. Whether it provides background information, explain if the source helps build background knowledge about your topic. Whether it supports your literature review, describe how the source contributes to the discussion of existing research. Whether it helps identify research gaps, explain if the source points out areas that need further research. Whether it provides evidence for comparison, state whether you can compare its findings with other studies in your literature review. The relevance answers the question, why is this source important for the research? Annotated bibliographies are prepared using scholarly and credible sources that are relevant to the research topic. These sources commonly include peer-reviewed journal articles, academic books, book chapters, conference papers, government reports, dissertations, and publications from reputable organizations. Researchers typically prepare an annotated bibliography at the beginning of a research project, before writing a literature review, thesis, dissertation, or research paper. It helps identify high-quality evidence, organize the current literature, evaluate the credibility of sources, and determine how each source contributes to the research. Many universities also require students to prepare an annotated bibliography as a separate assignment. See the video linked in the description to learn how to write and format an annotated bibliography using Google Scholar and ChatGPT.